about unreadiness of the human collective consciousness to communicate with other civilizations. You talked about technology advances, about gravy flyers and so on. Will it be described somewhere how they do this? It will. Right now there is the knowledge base, which is given in my books. And people in different scientific work branches who's got acquainted with this knowledge and examined it thoroughly start to discover things which were beyond limits of comprehension earlier. For example, the quantum geometry has appeared. It's quite interesting development direction of mathematical vision of a world, of mathematical explanation of the world. This will result in creation of completely different interpretation conceptions of the surrounding space geometry and of computation of forms which produce our space. In the same way, some physicists like you will take this knowledge as the base in that direction where you move and exhibit practical interest. They will take as the base at least what I write about the future, and they will create completely new device. There are lots of outlines there. I can't just present all of them to you. I take an abstract idea and give it, because otherwise infusion of a certain specific detailed information to the worlds of our existence changes the quantum contents of these worlds. And we start to move in a completely different direction. Well, in some different direction than thereof, with development without infusion of this information taken for granted. A lot of information will be infused by means of technologies, which we have already on the Earth, in the other space-time continuums, or in the other types of realities, for example. These could be the realities of our aqueous forms and oceanic forms existence. A lot of information has been accumulated and kept there. When we get rid of our personal aggressiveness, when the genius part responsible for aggression are deactivated, not those which are responsible for noradrenaline or cortisol or oxytocin, because these hormones are also responsible for our form's survival. But the genius parts where the aggression source has been kept, where our abilities to survive as biological forms has been kept. They will be synthesized to the experience with our higher attainments of Arlaktor, Aiglilia creators. Then the moment of communication with other civilizations will appear. This doesn't happen now only due to unreadiness of this humankind collective intelligence where we are now, because of its aggression. And believe me, this aspect of our life creativity is necessary. We won't get the experience of our so-called physical existence, biological existence without it. It's necessary for synthesis of our deeper comprehending of ourselves. But when this has already been synthesized and assimilated in higher qualitative creativity, then it will be possible to communicate with us truly safely and in confidence. All information flows will open then, which correspond to our development. They will come out of other cosmic civilizations, out of other planetary civilizations. That's what we call cosmic, but absolutely everything is cosmic really. These technologies will be given to an already new community. They show on Discovery Channel small information sketches about what could happen due to emergence of new technologies in the future worlds. All of this is nonsense, because the world in those sketches is taken not on the base of strong change of all people's collective consciousness who feel the worlds of our future. And these worlds will become our today in literally 8-10 years in some scenarios. In 8-10 years, just think about that. This is around 70-100 years of our previous existence, from 1900 to 2000 year. Here is what energy information flows contraction happens. And producers of these movies really don't allow for the fact that there is collective intelligence displacement by creative manifestation spectra. And there is no aggression. There is no need to protect from someone, to impose something on someone, in that future where synthesis of the high qualitative mental, sensuous energies takes place. In general, everything what these movies producers make is strained and intricate only because of the absence of the information about the structure of the worlds that surround us.